Welcome.
Hi. How's it going?
So, let's get into this. Fantastic trailer. This is a different kind of Frankenstein story than we've seen before. So maybe let's start with you, Paul, and talk about what the relationship is between Victor and Igor and why the story is different.
Thank you for moving.
The relationship between Victor and Igor is, we find Igor at the beginning of the movie, and he's all hunchback and what you expect Igor to be. But then you kind of see that he's got this passion for anatomy and science and all those good things. And then he meets up with Victor Frankenstein, who also sees that in him. And together, they work together to build what is a prototype, and then it becomes a monster and all that stuff. And it's all about science. It's about this passion that they have for it, and also it's a love story between these two men, really. And I mean that in a very positive, beautiful thing. And yeah, it's a love story between these two guys who need each other. In fact, Victor needs Igor probably more than Igor needs Victor in his life. And it's really about creating, it's actually about giving the name Frankenstein back to the scientist, or back to Victor Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And because everyone always thinks it's the monster and all that stuff, so that was great. That was a really good challenge to have.
Every time that somebody says to me, what are you doing? I say, I'm doing this film Frankenstein. I say, who are you playing? I say, I'm playing Frankenstein. They're like, you're kind of short to be playing the monster. I don't know, it's the doctor. So yeah, you're right, we're giving the name back to Dr. Vic.
Yeah, people always get that wrong. People think, Frankenstein's monster! Frankenstein! By the way, I just want to point out, you have probably the greatest hat I've ever seen in my life, which is, it says, it's Frankie Goes to Hollywood, but it's Frankenstein's monster, and Frankenstein's monster is saying, relax.
Well, we had to lead up. We had to lead up for the crew at the end.
That was our end of picture gift for all the crew. We've got a really cool hat that you might actually wear outside. Because normally the stuff you get on dogs you never wear out. You know, whereas this is actually quite a cool hat.
Yeah, well, so let's talk about the relationship of Igor and Victor, because from what I understand, I haven't seen the movie. I mean, they wouldn't show it to me. I asked, and they said no. You have to wait. But it seems like that Igor is more of an intellectual equal to Victor in this story, rather than just like a grumbly sidekick.
Yes, I mean, at the beginning of the story, as Paul mentioned, Igor is kind of being kept and living in abject sort of conditions where he's treated almost as being sort of subhuman. And then Victor finds me in these conditions and sort of lifts me out of that. And to me, that sets up a very interesting dynamic in their relationship, which is that my life has essentially been saved and made possible by this man. And then as we embark on this journey together, he starts losing his goddamn mind. I am like trying to like pull him back from the edge of insanity. It's that thing of how do you stand up to and tell somebody they're wrong when they have given you everything. So the imbalance in that relationship and the tension that results from that is kind of what makes it interesting. And ultimately, you're behaving so badly that I'm the only person who sees you when you are at your most charming and charismatic. So I'm the only one who would have any desire to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think the movie's fueled by the fact, not just about creating the monster and all that, but also these two guys are together who have such a good time together, and as an audience I think you want them to be together. It's exciting, we're getting all these adventures and all these scripts. That's half the time. The other half the time is a movie where if you've ever wanted to see Daniel Radcliffe utterly abused and beaten up and embarrassed and just manipulated by me, then that's your movie.
That's a lot. That's a movie for you.
So half the time the audience are like, oh, these guys are great together. Now the other half the time they're going, please Daniel, run away now.
Well, somebody said to me outside, this is a really violent movie, right? And I was like, no, not particularly. And they were like, no, but to you. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess. yeah, but we had, like, I get thrown around a lot, but it's good, I bounce.
I mean,
yeah, he does.